I also noticed physically, not just morally, but physically the effect of jerking it. Like, honestly, and I've had this conversation with people and they always try to fight me on it. And it's
No,
it's so funny too, because when I first came to LA, there was this kid named Andre Ducum. Obviously, you know Andre. Oh, yeah, Andre.
Yeah.
Who at the time was living at Logan's house, right? Alongside all of us. And dude, I talked to him recently, and it's so funny because when I got here, fresh off the fucking plane from the East Coast, this dude is like, okay, so here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna eat whole grain foods, right? Not processed meat, right? And every 3 days a week, you're gonna drop your body into a freezing cold bathtub. It's called ice plunging. Then what you're going to do is you're going to sit in the sauna to actually sweat out those toxins, but you're not going to whack off ever. You're going to protect your semen. We call it semen retention. I looked at this kid, I said, or Logan, who the fuck is this kid? He wants me to eat whole unprocessed foods. He wants me to dunk my body into an ice bath. He wants me to have so much semen in my wee-wee that a vein is going to be protruding out of my forehead that's filled with nut. And what the hell is he talking? And I told him the other day, I said to him, I said, Andre, I called him. And I said, dude, every single thing that you said, I now do. He like, it was even more than that. He's like, okay, so every morning you're going to wake up, you're not going to look at your phone. You're going to sit and you're just going to be still. You're going to breathe. You're going to be calm. It's going to set your day in motion in the right way. You're going to set intentions. You're going to manifest positively for the day. And I'm like, no, I'm fucking not. I'm from the East Coast, bro. I'm going to wake up. I'm going to check emails. And everything he said, I've realized is right. Like every single thing he said, maybe there's like a couple. I think like, let me think, dude. I've gone to some of their events. They sit around with like banjos and shit and they like sing crazy like hippie style songs. There's probably some good in that too, but that one I haven't really like made a habit yet. But so like he like walks barefoot through the forest to like get grounded and like reconnect with Mother Earth. It's probably all right. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's nothing that he does that's wrong.
I don't know.
But dude,
a lot of the things that you just said seem pretty like good.
7 years ago, you would not ice plunge.
No, hell no.
And you definitely wouldn't. And you were whacking it too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then it's weird.
Wait, who was the one that was like, there was like it was like they, I don't even want to bring it up. It's gross. Like they would, it was like they would
say it like without actually saying it. Say it using an analogy, like an illustration of something else. Like say it using some other terms.
He would try
like fruit, maybe.
Yeah, he would try to get the toothpaste out, but he wouldn't get it out of the tube.
Oh my, yeah, that one I'll never get on board with.
That was weird.
No way.
That was weird.
No, so what he would do is he would squeeze the toothpaste up the tube up until it was gonna pop out the end and you could put it on your toothbrush. But just leave it.
That's torture.
No.
I'm pretty sure that's a torture move.
That's called edging, I think. That one I'm not getting on board with. I'm not doing. No, so okay. So that one actually has a tactical victory for people. I forgot what it's called. Kama Sutra, maybe? Kama Sutra is a way to like prolong the toothpaste actually going onto the toothbrush as long as humanly possible to a point that it gives you some sort of like out of body experience if both people are able to prolong.
How can it be an out of body experience if he won't let it out of his body?
I know. It's a good point, but this is a very long study. I believe. See, I love that we're able to talk about this. This is stuff I can't talk about on Impulsive, where I'm only able to say I do like Prime. That's a joke, Logan. Please don't fire me. No,
it doesn't matter. He has a new podcast now.
yeah, I'm over here.
Can I pee?
Yeah, I mean, we could also end.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, well, you peed.
We could let this toothpaste out right now.
I don't know if I feel comfortable.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Yeah, let's go. Let's wrap it up.
I like that we kind of got to a place where, like, you know, we're both growing, and you're not doing porn anymore.
Yeah, I'm making changes, bro. I'm trying to grow up in certain places, and more than anything, I still have a lot of growing up to do. You know, and a lot of emotional work that needs to be done, a lot of trauma that needs to be addressed, a lot of pain that needs to be addressed, and. A lot of that type of stuff happens through conversations like this one. You know what I'm saying? Uncomfortable conversations where you sit and you look at someone who may have done you dirty or you feel did, or the biggest ones when you look in the mirror at yourself and think about the ways that you're doing yourself dirty in life, and have those super uncomfortable conversations with yourself where you have to tell yourself, yo, the outcome of this conversation, internal conversation, is going to be painful. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to make me happy. It's at first. It's going to mean I'm going to feel more anxious. I'm going to feel more depressed if I do this. I may feel right off the bat, I may feel withdrawals from drugs that I've been on for years. And now I have to sit there and deal with flu-like symptoms and throw up and have all of these problems. But knowing that on the other side of that fire is paradise is the true story of this life. And you know, fortunately / unfortunately, a lot of us still have to walk through that fire. And I'm one of those people who really just needs to face a lot of uncomfortable truthhoods about this life. And you helped me do that today. You really did. I mean that.
I just wanted to say before we wrap up, bro, like, thank you for all the good and thank you for all the bad. And I really am sorry that I handled the stuff that I handled it. And I promise that if you give me grace, that I'll show you that I am going to be a better neighbor and a brother to you.
You've already showed me. You've already showed me. And by the way, like, I could sit here and have defense all day on this thing and that thing. But like I said, we all have a hand in how things went down. And I certainly will take account for having mismanaged, mishandled, or more importantly, not spoken up or not reached out at times when I should have. And I'm sorry about that. And it's a learning lesson for me too, to realize that it's not always going to be comfortable to do something that you don't want to do, to reach out to someone who's mad at you or is angry about how something's going, but you have to do it anyways. And that's a lesson that I have to learn. And I apologize to you. And I hope that for both of us, the outcome of this fire is that paradise. And I feel like you're already there. And hopefully I'll be seeing you in that field soon.
I love you. Beginnings.
I love you, bro.
Love you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thanks
Let's
for
do it
having
again,
me
bro,
on.
for real. And
Whenever
next time
you
will be so
want.
much more lighthearted.
Yeah, so much more
We'll have
chill.
Jeff over there. He'll have fun.
Well, he's mean, dude.
Don't talk to me about being mean.
I love